Alright, let's be real. Most guys think attracting women is about looking like a model, driving a fancy car, or having some genius one-liner you found on TikTok. Nope. The real secret? The hook. That first spark you throw out that makes her stop, smile, and think, okay, this guy's interesting. And don't worry, I'm not talking about cheesy pickup lines like, "Are you Wi-Fi?" Because I'm feeling a connection. Please, don't ever do that. Unless you want her to connect with the exit door. Here's the deal. In today's world, attention is the most valuable currency. Everyone's busy, distracted, glued to their phones. If you walk up and say, "Hey, how are you?" You're not sparking anything. You're blending in with every other dude. But if you use a hook, something playful, confident, and unexpected, you flip the script. Suddenly, she's curious. She's engaged. And that curiosity is where attraction starts. So what exactly is a hook? Think of it like fishing. Except instead of catching fish, you're catching attention. And instead of bait, you're using personality. The hook can come in 3 flavors: what you say, how you carry yourself, and what's happening around you. Let's break that down without getting boring. First up, what you say? This is your verbal hook. Instead of the dead-on arrival, "What's up?" Go for something that makes her laugh or think. Imagine you see her reading in a cafe. You could say, "Okay, be honest, are you actually into that book, or did TikTok guilt you into buying it?" Instantly, you're playful, you've made her smile, and you've opened a lane for her to respond. Next, your energy. This is your vibe before you even open your mouth. You can have the best line in the world, but if you deliver it hunched over, whispering, and looking like you just got fired from your job at Taco Bell, it's not gonna land. Walk in with a relaxed smile, shoulders back, calm energy. You don't need to be loud or over the top. Just show you're comfortable in your own skin. Confidence is contagious, and women feel it instantly. And then there's the situational hook. This is where you use your environment to create a connection. If you're both stuck in line somewhere, you could say, "I swear this line is moving slower than dial-up internet. You might need to keep me entertained." Boom. You've acknowledged the situation, added humor, and given her something to respond to. It feels natural because it is natural. Now, let me give you a formula that works like magic. Observation plus twist plus invitation. Watch how simple this is. You notice her sneakers. You say, "Those shoes are way too clean." Either you bought them this morning, or you've mastered the art of floating. Which is it? Observation, her shoes. Twist, exaggeration about floating. Invitation, the question at the end. That little combo makes your hooks feel effortless, not forced. And let me be crystal clear here. Hooks are not pickup lines. Pickup lines are canned, they sound fake, and they usually crash and burn. Hooks are in the moment. They're playful, they're genuine, and they actually fit the vibe of what's happening. A pickup line is like throwing a rock in the pool. Splashy, awkward, everyone's uncomfortable. A hook is like dropping a pebble in the water. Clean, sharp, and it creates ripples that actually go somewhere. Of course, none of this works if your delivery screams, "Please don't reject me." The hook itself is only 20%. Your confidence is the other 80%. And I don't mean fake alpha male posturing. Real confidence is just being okay with yourself. And here's the hack. Practice hooks everywhere. Use them with baristas, cashiers, Uber drivers, coworkers. If the barista looks exhausted, you might say, "Let me guess, this is your 200th coffee of the day, right?" You deserve a medal at this point. No pressure, no agenda, just practice being playful. By the time you're talking to a woman you're actually interested in, you'll be smooth without even trying. Remember, the hook is just the beginning. It's the spark, not the whole fire. Don't stress about making the perfect impression in one line. Just get her smiling, laughing, or curious. Once she's engaged, the real magic happens in the conversation that follows. Ask her fun questions, share a story, tease her a little. The hook is what opens the door, but you've still got to walk through it. So here's my challenge for you. This week, use one hook a day. Just one. Don't overthink it. Notice something. Add a playful twist. Invite her to respond. Simple. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Before long, you'll realize women are actually drawn to you. Not because you're pretending to be someone else, but because you're confident, playful, and present. So next time you're out, don't be the guy mumbling, "Hey, how are you?" Be the guy with the hook. That's the guy she remembers. And if you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me the hook you're going to try first. Who knows? Your line might just end up in my next video.